Hey guys, how are you? It's your boy K2 and I am back with another K-drama video. In this video, I am going to talk about the highest rated Korean dramas of all time. In this video, I have mentioned about 20 dramas and they all are good and they are all a treat to watch. So you can consider watching all of them. So let's get started. At number 20, we have Familiar Wife. Familiar Wife got an average rating of 6.8% on TVN network in all over Korea. Familiar Wife follows the married life of an ordinary bank employee, Ji Sung, and a working mother, Han Ji Min, who are not happy with their present situation. He is struggling at work and she is too busy taking care of their kids that her own job is being compromised. They often argue over simple things and end up having a fight. So when a strange event allows them to travel back in time and live their younger lives, they think their problem is over. But they soon realize the new future without their marriage is not something they really want. The series obtained a peak rating of 8.2%. At number 19, we have another Oh Hae-young. This series got an overall rating of 6.9% on TVN network in Korea. Another Oh Hae-young is an mistaken identity romance drama about two women, one played by Seo Hyun-jin with the same name who went to school together and work at the same company, and a man Eric Moon who gets tangled up with them. The series enjoyed great popularity among local and international fans, garnering a peak audience share of 10%. It has a unique storyline which earned the Best Screenplay nomination from the 53rd Backsec Art Awards and boasts an impressive performance from its cast member, especially Seo, who took home the Best Actresses prize at the said ceremony. At number 18, we have Reply 1994, which got an overall rating of 7.4% on TVN network in Korea. The second installment of the Reply series follows 6 university students from the countryside who live together in a boarding house in Seoul, and a boarding house owner's daughter, played by Goara, Miss Hammurabi. The characters and their relationships are the shining jewels crowning this show, which got at least 6 nominations from the 50th Backsec Arts Award, including the Best Drama, Best Director, and Best Screenplay. Reply 1994 is a sleeper hit which premiered with only 2.6% viewership but achieved a peak rating of 11.5% on its finale, and this drama is a treat to watch. At number 17, we have What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, which got an average rating of 7.4% on TVN network in Korea. It features one of my favorite actor, Park Seo-joon. That's why this is one of my favorite dramas. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim centers on a narcissistic and ambitious company vice president, obviously Park Seo-joon, and his capable secretary, Park Min-young, who find themselves getting into an awkward situation when she suddenly offers her resignation letter after working for him in the last 9 years. Both lead actors are pretty good and adorable at portraying their characters. It's a perfect drama for those who are into light romance that is thoughtful and with a substance. The show ratings peaked at 8.7%. At number 16, we have Prison Playbook, which got an overall rating of 7.6% on TVN network in all over Korea. Prison Playbook presents an unconventional and unique plot that focuses on a life in prison. It follows the story of a star baseball player played by Park Hae-soo who becomes a criminal overnight and is forced to live in prison as a consequence. The series became a commercial success, achieving a peak rating of 11.2% and solidifying Pedersen's status as a star director. It received 5 nominations, including Best Director and Screenplay from the 54th Backsec Art Award, and won Best Drama at the 12th Korean Cable TV Awards. At number 15, we have Strong Woman Do Bong-sun, which got an overall rating of 7.65% on JTBC in Korea. This drama is about a woman played by Park Bong-young, gifted with superhuman strength, who becomes a bodyguard to a chaebol hire played by Park Hyung-sik. Written by the same screen director who penned Women of Dignity, the drama became a commercial hit with a peak viewer rating of 9.7%. The series is enjoyable to watch and quite romantic, with darker crime elements that are balanced by the hilarious scenes. On number 14, we have The Crowned Clown, which got an overall rating of 8.41% on TVN. 2019 is a great year for Yoo Jin-gu because 2 of his 3 dramas in that year are on this list. In The Crowned Clown, he played a Joseon king who puts his doppelganger on the throne amid power struggle that threatens his life. In terms of average rating, this is the second highest rated cable drama in 2019, and it's not hard to understand why. The cast delivered brilliant performances, with Yoo Jin-gu earning a Best Actor nomination at the 2019 Baesang Arts Award for his portrayal. He got nominated along with the veteran and award-winning actors like Lee Byung-hun, Kim Nam-gil, Lee Sing-kyun, and Hyun Bin. And that is no mean feat. He is one of the youngest actors in history to be nominated for the prestigious awards. At number 13, we have The Memories of the Alhambra. It got an overall rating of 8.43% on TVN. This show boasts a highly fresh and interesting concept that comes from the writer of W the Two World. Fans became first interested in it, knowing that the PD behind the award-winning thriller Secret Forest would lead the project, and a A-list actor Hyun Bin and Park Shin-hye signed up to play the main characters. It follows an investment company CEO who travels abroad to meet the creator of an innovative AR game and find himself entangled in a series of mysterious events after a high-ranking official of his company's rival is found dead a few hours after their meeting. The drama's viewership peaked at 10%, and this drama is one of the best drama of Hyun Bin, so you can consider it watching, and this is a science fiction drama. So this is a likable drama. At number 12, we have the drama Encounter, which got an average viewership rating of 8.5% on TVN. With immensely popular actors playing its lead characters, Encounter is undeniably one of the most highly anticipated dramas of 2018. Well, the numbers attest to that. It enjoyed a double-digit viewership right off the bat, hitting 10% during its second episode. Although the rating gradually decreased in the following weeks, they remained decent and averaged out to nearly 9%. Song Hye-kyo is starring as a hotel CEO who has everything in life but the freedom to do things that would give her genuine happiness. Everything changes for her when she meets a free-spirited and ordinary guy man, Park Bo-gum, while traveling abroad. At number 11, we have the drama Signal, which got an overall rating of 8.8% on TVN. Signal is so good because it properly exploits the mystery and thrill aspect so profoundly, giving the viewers an emotionally gripping experience that would leave them in an awe at certain scenes. It centers on a modern-day profiler who solves cold cases with the help of a detective from the past whom he communicates through a mysterious walkie-talkie. The series received critical acclaim for its super plot, solid acting, and sophisticated direction. It won Best Drama, Best Screenplay, and Best Actresses at the 2016 Baeksek Art Award. It pulled in a peak rating of 12.5%. At number 10, we have the drama Hotel de Luna, which got an overall rating of 8.9% on TVN. Hotel de Luna is Yoo Jin-gu's second drama on this list. This time he is starring as a hotel manager who's got an impressive educational background but ends up working for a hotel that caters only to a very special guest who are all ghosts. With IU as the female lead actresses and the Hong sisters as the screenwriter, the fantasy romance series easily became the highest rated cable drama that premiered and concluded in 2019. If you enjoy a horror romance story and a kick-ass female lead, this is series for you. And if you are a fan of IU, then you must watch Hotel de Luna. This is a fun to watch and a treat to watch, believe me. At number 9, we have the drama 100 Days My Prince, which got an overall viewership rating of 9% on TVN. Singer-turned-actor Dio is starring in the series as a Joseon prince who wakes up one day with no memories of his past and a member of the royal family. An ordinary maiden, Nam Ji-hyun, quickly becomes his friend and later on his wife after they end up marrying each other in accordance with the law he himself previously created. She often lashes out at him for being a useless husband who can't even do the simplest household things, but she develops genuine feelings for him. Their happiness and romance are interrupted when he regains his memory and he needs to act the rightful crown prince again. The drama hit 10% on its 10th episode and maintained a double-digit viewership until the finale. Its highest rating stands at 14.4%. At number 8, we have the drama Hospital Playlist, which got an overall viewership rating of 11% on TVN. It is the latest project from the PD Shin Woo-no, who directed 3 other highest rated Korean cable dramas on this list. It features an ensemble cast. They take on the role of 5 best friends who attended the same medical school and now work together as doctors in one hospital. The story revolves around their daily lives as they maintain their unbreakable friendship and deal with other people at their workplace. This drama is full of laughter and you will enjoy this drama a lot. At number 7, we have the drama Itaewon Class, which got an overall viewership rating of 11.8% on JTBC. Itaewon Class currently holds the title as the highest rated webtoon-based drama. It was one of the most popular series in the first quarter of 2020 thanks to its relatable character and story that was penned by none other than the original author of the webtoon. Park Seo-joon played an ex-convict who works hard to become a big name in the restaurant industry and take revenge on the people who sent him to the prison. This is one of those shows where the female lead characters literally kick the badass guys, where you might want to check this out to see how Kim Da-mi nailed her character. At number 6, we have the drama Crash Landing on You, which got an overall viewership rating of 12.2% on TVN. When Crash Landing on You was first announced, people couldn't help but comment on its seemingly silly plot: a South Korean heiress land on North Korean soil after a paragliding accident. But it turned out to be the most watched drama in the first 2 months of 2020, with many viewers having gone gaga over its lead character, Hyun Bin and Son Ye Jin. The story unfolds when a North Korean soldier finds the heiress in the forest after the accident. He promises to help her return home only to fall for her and make things even more complicated. You can see action, romance, comedy and melodrama in this highly recommended show. At number 5, we have the drama Reply 1988, which got an overall viewership rating of 12.4% on TVN. This show lacks revenge arcs and melodramatic romances that characterize many dramas out there. It simply tells the story of ordinary people living in the same neighborhood, showing realistic events around the friendship, love and family of the 5 major characters. It hit the headline during its broadcast for its viewership record that set a new benchmark for cable drama ratings, achieving a peak rating of 18.8%. Lee Hae-ri and Park Bo-gum are starring as a playful teenager and a professional Go player, respectively. The series received at least 8 nominations and won Best Director and Best New Actor at the 52nd Bexec Art Awards. At number 4, we have the drama Sky Castle, which got an overall viewership rating of 12.5% on JTBC. Sky Castle is most likely the biggest sleeper hit in Korean cable TV history. It started its broadcast with a poor viewership of 1.7%, but this figure increased 14-fold to 23.8% during its finale. In terms of peaking ratings, it is obviously the highest rated Korean drama. The series focuses on a group of rich families. Aside from their exclusive neighborhood and affluent background, another thing they have in common with each other is their desperate desire to send their kids to the best medical school in country. Sky Castle deals with a very serious issue in Korean society: the overly competitive education and the wealthy elite families' obsession with having their children study in the most prestigious university. At number 3, we have the drama Goblin, which got an overall viewership rating of 12.9% on TVN. Goblin is a global hit series that received critical acclaim and became a cultural phenomenon in South Korea, starring Gung Yoo and Kim Go-yoon. It is an interesting series with a fresh and unique story woven beautifully throughout each episode, about a goblin who seeks to end his cursed immortal life and the human bride who can stop his immortality. The drama's success is attributed to its creative plot and screenwriter who has a particular way of wooing the viewers into watching a show. Writer Kim Yoon-suk won the grand prize at the 53rd Bexec Art Award for this drama, while Gung Yoo took home the Best Award Actor, and the series recorded a peak rating of 18.7%. At number 2, we have the drama Mr. Sunshine, which got an overall viewership rating of 13% on TVN. Interestingly, Mr. Sunshine was directed and penned by the same director-writer pair who produced Goblin and the terrestrial series Descendant of the Sun. The period drama centers around a man who is taken to the US as a child and returns home as an American Marine Corps officer during the time when foreign forces are threatening to colonize the land. After his return to Joseon, he meets a noble woman, Kim Tae-ri, and falls for her. Praised for its history-rich plots and particularly strong female characters, this series received critically acclaim and positive reviews from both critics and ordinary viewers. The drama achieved a peak rating of 18.1% and became the top Korean drama in 2018 as far as the relative viewership performance is concerned. At number 1, we have the drama The World of the Married, which got an overall viewership rating of 18.8% on JTBC. The World of the Married kicked off its broadcast with a bang when it became the highest rated drama premiere of JTBC. Its second episode saw a jump in rating to 10%, making it the first ever JTBC series to hit double-digit ratings on the second episode. The series stars Kim Hae-yi as a respected doctor whose relationship with her husband Park Hae-jun starts to fall apart after he betrays her. Many viewers describe the first 2 episodes are amazing. So that was it guys, the video ends here. I hope you have liked this video. You can show your support by clicking the like button on this video. You can smash the subscribe button on Drama YT. I will see you later. As always, the K to love, peace and hugs. It's been a pleasure.
Dad का पूरा साथ है और mom का खाना खा के मस्ती करने लो. वो चला कभी आते जाते रास्ते में, कभी स्कूल के बस्ते पे.